Excelsior, true believers. Welcome back. Now to start the beginning of Halloween and some horror books and all that other good shit that goes along with it. Everybody knows about what Creepshow is, okay? Some of the new covers, I mean, there's a whole bunch of covers come out, and I'm glad I got the ones that I wanted, the ones that I was looking for at least, and hopefully this fucking microphone better, because if it doesn't work, I'm going to be really pissed off. So I got the, this is the cover A, with the sketch cover, and this one is cover C by Vance Kelly. Creepshow. As far as the movies will go, 1 and 2 were good, but 3 was like, why did they do that? You know? And then there's cover B by Declan Shalvey. Cover B. B. And then I got this one for free, which is the standard cover, cover A, by Chris Burnham. Cover A. Because I pre-ordered the variant by Robert Hack. It's the SSCO variant. I don't know what the hell SSCO means. I don't know, but that's very, very cool. And of course the TV show. I mean, I hope season 4 starts very soon. I hope, because I'm really loving that show. And we all know where it started. Stephen King, George Romero. Ooh. Art by Jack Kamen, Golden Age artist, EC Comics, and the interiors by Bernie Wrightson. And this is a first edition, first print. Ooh, yeah, love this shit. Now let's get down to the goofies. Some years ago, a YouTuber buddy sent over some stuff from the UK, horror magazines from the UK. I don't know if any, my UK buddies have probably heard it, but the Dark Side. Dark Side. These are from 2012. He sent a whole bunch of mags over. These are really cool. If you ever see one available, on the internet or whatever. The Ghoul, Peter Cushing, interviews with Jerry Anderson. There's articles in here about all the Muppet, the puppet show, the marionette shows from the 60s, early 70s. Thunderbirds are go, and it talks about the BBC Two's horror double bills. This is all mostly about UK, British horror and shit like that. And it's got the Haunted House of Horror. Really good articles on the inside. A lot of really cool pictures. Now this one, it says From the Tomb, and it's got creepy Vampirella and Eerie. Now it's a Guild press, but some of the Vampirella back issues. But it has really cool. The Bad American Comics presents the Bad Girl Gallery, all of the magazines from the late 40s, 50s. Confidential Detective, Reward, Dope Incorporated, Justice, Crime Girls, Woman on Trial. And really awesome articles. And some pages, some stories. This is encrypted. Who did this? Von Scholey? I don't know what that is. Very cool stuff. From the Tomb. already showed. And for those who didn't see it, horror from the 50s, Purple Claw, 1, 2, and 3. Bob Powell. Not Bob Powell, it was Ben Brown, I'm sorry. Ben Brown. Cool books to have, but the art really was not, something very and two that are really good. Monster number 1 and became The Monster with issue number 2. So the monster. Oh, come on with this freaking glare. There we go. Ooh. Dark Horse stuff. I missed this when it first came out. I only got issue 1. I don't know how I missed issue number 2, but the Thing from Another World. Ooh, this is really good. I mean, the original movie, John Carpenter's version of it. Oh, loved it. And then there was another miniseries, Climate of Fear from Another World. Climate of Fear. Number 2. When did you see the cover on this? On number 3. Holy shit. Thing from Another World. Climate of Fear with, look at this. God. Oh, boy. It's just bleeding all over the place. Whoa. The Thing. And the movie was by, originally, James Arness from Gunsmoke. Mr. Dillon. And number 4, this was a good series, good mini-series. Pick it up. Share with your friends. Oh, why do I have this in here? I don't know. This is Joe Simon's The Geek, which kind of like freaked me out a little bit. I mean, it was like, you're trying to get what the hippie world is like, and come on. I didn't know anybody that talked like that. Hippie land. Look at that. You can see hippie land. Here is the real life scene of the dangers in hippie land. I'm insulted. But Joe Simon. And everybody talking about, not everybody, but Dope Comics. He's a squishy a squishy swamp thing. But we all know before then, there was the Heap. But before this, the Heap first appeared in, oh crap, now I'm not going to remember. But I got the book, and I'm going to pull it out one of these friggin' days. But the Heap appeared years before this. And years before Man-Thing, and years bore Swamp Thing. The Heap. And this was a one-shot. The Beasts of Bedlam battle for a Sleeping Beauty. Okay. Okay, lady in distress, girl in distress. Number 1. Ooh, this all wrong. Holy crap. Turn them upside down, dummy. Sorry. Okay. Shut down. Done first. This second. Third. And I'll just show you the one issue list. Mike Clues, Frankenstein. This reminds me of an EC cover, and I can't remember which one it is. But it's a homage to an EC cover. Frankenstein Monster. Wow. And some Charlton stuff. Good old Steve Ditko. And everybody else that has, Strange Suspense Stories, number 2. Strange Suspense Stories, and number 5. Charlton goodness. Charlton has some awesome freaking titles. And then number 7, The Underground Horde. This is awesome. Jim Aparo. Jim Aparo was a freaking legend. His work on Batman was so great artist, awesome artist. This is Strange Suspense Stories, number 8, Jim Aparo cover. One of my favorite artists. And I have 2 of those. I don't know how I wound up with them. Why is this in here? I don't know. There's another Charlton. Unusual Tales. I don't know what number this is. I don't see a number on it. But it's a 10 center. And it's Steve Ditko. And it's from June 1960. And I don't know what the number is. Unusual Tales. There is no number on the cover. The Planet That Vanished. Look at that. That's so cool. And let's bring, do I want to do these now? Okay, I'm going to put these over here and save these ones for last. Yeah, okay, I'll do these. Another pretty good series. I don't know what the hell happened to the rest of it. This is number 2 from April 1967. Gasp. Gasp. April 1967. Vengeful Spirit. Nothing more pissy than a vengeful spirit. And an Atlas comic. This was Dick Ayers, I believe. I think. No, Don Heck. Don Heck, George Russo's, Al Williamson. Adventure into Mystery, number 4 from 1956. Adventure into Mystery. Blah. Come on, move along, dum-dum. This 50s covers were so freaking awesome. This is number 6 from March 1952. Wow. Superior Comics, Journey into Fear, number 6. All these pre-code covers. Oh, man. Tales of Horror. I think I showed this. Yeah, I think I showed this already. From 1952, Tales of Horror, number 1. Very nice book. A little rough on the spine. I don't care. It's from the 50s. It's a horror book, and it's number 1. And Tales of Horror, number 3. The Devil's Clock from 1952. Ooh. Okay. It's a little dirty up there. So what? Come on. It's cool. And Tales, why does this keep popping up? Tales of Horror, number 11. It's got art in here by Ben Brown, who also worked on Purple Claw, and who also was a co-creator of Ra's al Ghul's daughter, Talia al Ghul. Hey, look at that. I mean, I know who's going to love this cover. Captain Strangelove. Yeah. Deathflower. Yeah. Lady in Distress. Ooh. Poor girl. And Tales of Horror from 1954, number 12. I gotta read what the guy's laying in a coffin, everybody's around him mourning. Oh, the poor guy's dead. He's laying there, he's saying to himself, look at them, the hypocrites, mourning me, but none of them, but not one of them but wished me dead. That doesn't make sense. Number 12. Oh. Another excellent title from back then. Tomb of Terror. Okay, it's a little rough. But so am I. This is from July 1952, number 2, and it's a Harvey comic. Now, is this the same Harveys that does Richie Rich and all the other? I don't remember Harvey Comics ever doing Harvey Comics. I mean, they did a reprints in the 60s of Dr. Fate or whatever the frig his name is. But did Harvey Comics actually do horror, or was this a separate company? Weird. Now, some of you are going to look at me and go, what the hell is he talking about? But this cover always reminded me of what the hell is going on here. It always reminded me of Marvel Comics #1. The Human Torch, melting through the metal cylinder that he was in, coming out and doing this, and he was fire. But this dude here is electric, and he's like, it's like early electro type of thing. But this is Out of the Night, number 11, 1953, Ken Ball cover. It reminds me of Marvel Comics #1. Ken Ball did this cover. Ken Ball did a lot of work in the 40s, 50s. And in the early 70s, he started doing the daily comic strip in the newspaper for Dark Shadows. And a few years ago, Matt, Comic Hoarder 410, got me an original sketch from Ken Ball of Barnabas Collins, which is really freaking cool. Ken Ball. Awesome. And Ken Ball again. This is July 1954. Out of the Night, number 15. It's a little rough. I don't care, but geez, look at that guy's face. Holy shit. He shrunk down. It's like the Incredible Shrinking Man. And I think this was before the movie, 1954. I think so. But there he is. He's carrying a pocket knife for protection against the big old freaking cat. And one of my favorite titles, this magazine is haunted. This is it was a great book, great covers. This is from September 1952, number 7. I mean, come on, look at that. Hey, honey, can you make me a milkshake? Oh, yeah, sure. Have some of this. Look at the face on that dude. Ooh. Blech. And Haunted. This magazine is Haunted, number 20. This has art by Dick Ayers and Joe Shuster, co-creator of Superman, of course. But man. And the cover is done by Maskowitz. I'm familiar with him. This magazine is Haunted, number 20, August 1954. 17 minutes already? Holy shit. This magazine is Haunted, number 15, volume 2, 1957. Very cool. Charlton, of course. And another cool cover. This is number 13 from 1953, a Sheldon Moldoff cover. Batman, Sheldon Moldoff, Batman. Look at this guy. Found, one head in good condition, considering. Loser, contact Dr. Death. Well, found it on a block of concrete, and this guy's looking for it. Hey, I think I found, I think I might have lost something. You got that? Can you just throw that over here? I'll take care of it. Bye-bye. Oh. Awesome cover. So very bright. Lots of red. Oh. Tales of Chills and Suspense. Chamber of Chills, number 25 from 1954. Harvey Comics again. It's weird, but look at nice bright red. I mean, this is a really nice cover. Except it has the grease marker up there. This is probably the book that was on top of the marking with how many books were in the pile. Getting down, because I want to save the good shit. It's all good shit, but my favorite shit, the shit that I want to show that I, don't shit, I'm not shitting you really. This is The Beyond, 1953, number 19. Not early, but 1956, art by Dick Ayers, Jim Mooney, Bob Powell, stories by Stan Lee. This is 1956, Marvel Tales, number 145. Very cool. And before there was Eerie, but it was a different Eerie, because it was a different era. So it was a different Eerie. That's not the same Eerie that came out. This is an earlier Eerie. This is number 12, August 1953. And this is the first adaptation in comics of Bram Stoker's Dracula. Eerie Number 12. Dracula, the very first adaptation of Bram Stoker's story and comic book. Yep. And number 15 from April 1954. Beautiful. Just freaking beautiful. The colors on this, I mean, just bam. So cool. Eerie, number 15, 1954. And the last issue of Eerie, number 17, was July 1954, and has Joe Kubert art on the inside. I see a lot of guys, a lot of people say a lady in distress cover. I call these headlight covers. Headlights, get it? How many more before the good shit starts? Oh my god! Oh, okay, 3 more. And I really liked how they put the panels on the cover, but it is so deep and green. You know, weird horrors. This is number 4 from 1952. I love how the green just stands out in every panel and the masthead. Very cool. And Mystic, number 53. I entered the Forbidden Lagoon. He walks in the night. And the cover is by Bill Everett. This is from 1956. And it has Dick Ayer's art on the inside. Now, I've had this for a few years, and so I looked it up, and I never noticed, because Bill Everett's signature is very, very distinct. And there it is, right there. All these years I've had it, I never noticed it, right there. That's Bill Everett's signature. So, Mystic, number 53. Oops, 1956. Wendy, I'm home. Adventure into Mystery. Oh, this is another cool one. This is Atlas Comics, stories with Stan Lee, 1956. Sid Shores, Dick Ayers, 1956. Cover is by Bill Everett again. But I think the signature came off in the corner down here. And this is a number 6, because I don't see a signature on the cover anywhere, so it probably came up on the bottom corner there. So, Adventure into Mystery. Now some real cool monster books. I don't remember when I first saw these many, many, many years ago, but I kept saying, yeah, I'm going to pick these up one of these days. This is Dick Briefer. Frankenstein. Number 10. 52 pages of thrills and fun from 1947. Number 10. Frankenstein. Wow. They're in rough shape, except for number 10 is not in bad shape at all. But these were so friggin' cool. How did I get that out of order? This is number 3 from 1946. I would like to get these slabbed one day, keep them in the condition that they're in. So number 3, number 10, and this is number 14 from 1948. You can see his, pieces missing up here. It's got a rough spine. I don't care. Jesus Christmas, look at it. It's Frankenstein. 52 pages. And number 20 from 1952. You see, as every issue progresses, if you look at the covers, he got a little angry every cover, every issue. This is number 20. I wonder what pissed him off. Maybe getting his feet stuck in the swamp there. Or maybe he got crabs. And the last issue, from 1954, issue number 34. See, look at how angry he is. Look. Save the clock tower. Frankenstein, number 33, the last issue, 1954. And that's it for this. And oh, I'm sorry, I meant to apologize for my opening intro. No, I'm not sorry. Okay, more goodies coming in the next video. Happy Halloween. Collect what you like, and love what you collect.